Thought the Greenland operation was over? Think again. The U.S. is opening a new consulate in Greenland's capital today. During a trip to the island, Trump's special envoy to Greenland, Louisiana Governor Jeff Landry, said that it was time for Washington to, quote, put its footprints back on the Arctic territory. And the New York Times reports negotiators from the U.S., Greenland, and Denmark have been holding confidential talks in Washington about Greenland's future over the past several months. Those talks aren't going well, at least from Greenland's perspective. Here's what the Times reports Trump's team wants: American troops in Greenland indefinitely, even if the territory becomes independent. Veto power for the U.S. over any major investment deals, read bids from Russia or China. And at the same time, the Pentagon is not waiting for those talks, already moving forward with plans for a military expansion there, which could include new troop barracks near a World War II-era airport. The Times says Greenland's leaders feel they have little leverage and are being pressured to make concessions. They're also worried that once Donald Trump winds down his war in Iran, that he's going to turn his attention back to them. The territory is even embracing or bracing themselves for action on symbolic dates like June 14th, the president's birthday, or maybe 4th of July. One member of Greenland's parliament told the New York Times if the Americans get everything they want, there will never be any real independence, adding, quote, we might as well raise our own flag halfway. The White House says the president's concerns about Greenland are undisputed by all parties and that they will continue to be negotiated. And while on the island, by the way, Landry tried a charm offensive. He said he wanted to make a bunch of friends. That didn't go well either. Well, he may have wanted to put, in his words, a footprint back on the territory. Greenlanders wanted to give him a different extremity. According to the Times, while on a walking tour of the Capitol, one Greenlander gave him the finger. And kids who he tried to hand MAGA hats refused him. So he tried a sweeter route, telling those kids they could have all the chocolate chip cookies they can eat if they visited him in Louisiana. That also didn't land. The next day, Greenland's prime minister told the Danish broadcaster, quote, we have our red lines, and no matter how many chocolate cookies we get, we are not going to change them.